A supervisor hands you a panel and says the phase voltage is 277 volts, nothing else, and expects you to solve the rest. Get it wrong and a motor winding can burn out the instant it is powered on. This is the exact kind of real project you will face on the job, and in this video we are solving two of them back to back, step by step. Project 1. Finding line voltage from phase voltage. An electrician just started a new job at a factory. On his first day, his supervisor points to a star-connected distribution panel and says the phase voltage is 277 volts. Calculate the line voltage before you connect anything. He has never done this calculation before. Let us solve it together, step by step. Here is the problem. A technician measures phase voltage in a WYE-connected panel and reads 277 volts. Calculate the line voltage. Let us write down what we know. We know the phase voltage measured at the panel is 277 volts. We know the panel is connected in a WYE or star configuration. And we know the supply frequency is 60 Hz. Now let us write down what we need to find. We need to find the line voltage of this panel. To find line voltage in a Y-connected system, we use this formula. Line voltage equals square root 3 times phase voltage. Why this formula? In WYE connection, the two phase voltages are 120 degrees apart from each other. They cannot be added like simple numbers. When two voltages 120 degrees apart are added as vectors, the result is always root 3 times 1 voltage. This is why root 3 appears here and not the number 3. Now let us solve this step by step. Step 1, we start by writing down the formula. Line voltage equals root 3 multiplied by phase voltage. Step 2, we put our known value into the formula. Line voltage equals 1.732 multiplied by 277. Step 3, we calculate the result. Line voltage equals 479.8 volts. Step 4, we round this to a practical value that matches real-world equipment ratings. Line voltage is approximately 480 volts. Our answer is 480 volts. This means when this electrician takes his multimeter and measures between any two line terminals in this panel, he will read 480 volts. This is the voltage that every delta-connected motor on this panel receives across its windings. This is also the voltage that causes severe arc flash if two line terminals accidentally touch each other. This exact calculation is done before connecting any equipment to a three-phase panel in any factory or industrial facility. A motor rated 480 volts will burn immediately if the line voltage is actually higher. This one calculation prevents that costly mistake. In Project 1, we started with the phase voltage and calculated the line voltage. But on a real job, information does not always come to you in that order. Sometimes the only number you are given is the line voltage, off a panel label or a supply spec sheet, and you have to work backward to find out what each individual motor winding is actually going to receive. Let us flip the problem around and solve it the other way. Project 2. Finding phase voltage from line voltage. An engineer is preparing to install a new motor at a facility that receives a 480-volt three-phase supply. Before he can select the right motor, he needs to know exactly what voltage each individual winding of a Y-connected motor will actually receive. He has the line voltage. He does not have the phase voltage. Let us solve it together, step by step. Here is the problem. An engineer receives a 480-volt three-phase supply. He needs to know what voltage each winding of a Y-connected motor will receive. Calculate the phase voltage. Let us write down what we know. We know the line voltage supply to the panel is 480 volts. We know the motor is connected in a WYE or star configuration. And we know the supply frequency is 60 Hz. Now let us write down what we need to find. We need to find the phase voltage across each individual motor winding. To find phase voltage in a Y-connected system, we use this formula. Phase voltage equals line voltage divided by square root 3. Why this formula? This is simply the same 120-degree phasor relationship from Project 1, solved in the opposite direction. Since line voltage equals root 3 times phase voltage must equal line voltage divided by root 3. The geometry never changes. Only the direction we are solving in changes. Now let us solve this step by step. Step 1, we start by writing down the formula. Phase voltage equals line voltage divided by root 3. Step 2, we put our known value into the formula. Phase voltage equals 480 divided by 1.732. Step 3. We calculate the result. Phase voltage equals 277.1 volts. Step 4. We round this to a practical value that matches real-world equipment ratings. Phase voltage is approximately 277 volts. Our answer is 277 volts. This means each individual winding inside this WYE-connected motor is actually receiving 277 volts, even though the supply feeding the panel is labeled 480 volts. This is exactly why motors built for this type of system are manufactured with windings rated for 277 volts, not 480 volts. If you accidentally selected a motor with windings rated for the full 480 volts, expecting it to see that voltage per winding, it would be significantly underpowered and would never develop its rated torque. This exact calculation is done every time an engineer selects a motor for a WYE-connected system fed from a known line voltage. Matching the winding voltage rating to the actual phase voltage, not the line voltage, is what determines whether that motor performs correctly or fails to deliver rated performance from day one. Notice what just happened across these two projects. In Project 1, we went from 277 volts to 480 volts. In Project 2, we went from 480 volts right back to 277 volts. Same formula, same root 3, just used in opposite directions depending on what information you are handed on the job. Once you understand this one relationship, you can solve either direction instantly, with nothing but a supervisor's instruction and a piece of paper. If you are curious to learn why things are the way they are, subscribe to Zenthral Code and keep discovering.